Charlie's coming in pretty strong with an idea. He doesn't want me to forget it. Somehow it's the white notebook I'm using for this idea because it's different. So the yellow one was his personal mission. This is a creative project. So it's War Woman, but he's saying to ask people to contribute, like if they also have their perspective on what was going on at the time. And maybe it could be a pretty huge project, right? So, like, I'll put myself out there and my perspective. But my perspective is well studied at this point. So, doing that, and then on Facebook, I've made a few friends that have already been contributing their ideas. So my piece is War Woman. And if people haven't been recording themselves much, but I think even pictures will work, especially because of AI. And I just think this could be like a global project pretty much. Because what we need is democratization of all the voices. Now, democracy is a thing, by the way. I should make that clear. You know, because people are, it's very pejorative right now on one side, but it's a thing, democracy. So democratization of any voice, you know, whoever it might be. Whether you're famous or not, whether you're this or not, you know, it does not freaking matter. We're human beings. So that's what I'm starting with this project. And the project is War Woman. Gloves are very important. Just please don't use too much space, okay? And because maybe other people want to speak, I'm going to encourage good behavior. Thank you. Hi there. Sorry, I'm playing you on the phone. So, right. This is the idea. He wants, like, makeshift. So, right, Charlie's saying, okay, for one thing, he was pretty upset about how people are attacking his wife. So I'm ready to come forward on that, like, thanks. So now I have to show myself more, which is fine. I'll do my best to try to make this work right now. I am trying to work, but I need to work with Charlie. And he's making good on his, he said he would help me clean up. He has. So. Hello. So yeah, I don't have time for, hello. I love Russia. You know, I love the culture. Yay, Russia. Yay, planet Earth, you know, honestly, I'm not too judgmental. Okay, so I am coming out with War Woman now, and I just want to say, like, what I've done is I've recorded myself for the last over 10 years now, responding to the world around me. Like, as it was changing, as I theorized it would be changing right now. Everyone can see that, right? That the world has changed because of social media. So here's the thing. The Nazis are for whatever reason, and I'm saying the worst Nazis. Who are the worst Nazis? I'll tell you. They're the ones who, well, they put Barack Obama in the White House. They cast him, basically, like as if it was a movie. But the problem is that they made him change. And I don't know how they changed it. Kind of seems like they traumatized him. So, things are better. I'm going to hide the laundry. So, War Woman. Is a global group project. So I teach the method. And so that's my inspirations. That's a big one. And he's saying just write etc. for now, because I could go on. He knows I could go on for a while. Thank you, Charlie. It's true. Okay, so, and then he says, at least in parentheses, because he wants me to, like, give him my best on this filmmaker. Thank you, Charlie. That really, my heart, you know. He's so, this guy, flattery, that's Mr. Kirk. He's good with that, so. He wants me to make a statement about his sexuality at some point because, okay, he's really talking. He's saying straight men don't get a chance to say much about their sexuality. I know, we are the best because we're just so useful, so smart. I know, I look around me and God has blessed me. Thank you. Okay, so yes, back to Charlie, who he's saying, admit it. So he wants me to say he's having a bit of a love affair behind his wife's back. Now he wants me to say, totally joking, because yeah, he loved, and he's on my shoulder right now. Because I'm about to defend her right now on his behalf. People are attacking her authenticity, and they don't understand something. I know what's happening with her, and it's trauma response. So I can discuss that with the people at large who are just absolute idiots who just want some views, you know? I'm so done with these people. I am done with them, meaning I'm coming out now. I just had to like observe the worst of this society right now. So anyway, I just was getting online. I'm probably gonna clean for a while and like take you along with me. Whoever is here. I hadn't been able to clean in years, like since my husband came around, because I wasn't safe with my husband, you know, and I couldn't put my finger on it because I'd never been treated like that. Oh my God. And exactly, maybe he wouldn't be that damaging to someone who has no aspirations. But no, he will destroy your life. He'll destroy your children's lives. My God, he tried to kill my son. He did. He tried to kill himself and my son to get back at me. In like the beginning of our relationship. But that didn't work. Sorry. Didn't work. And I'm sorry, my short film on that one is coming out soon. What a nightmare human being. I need to get a haircut so my bangs, and it's like, there, my hair is fine. Hi, Wade. Hope you're having a nice day. We will be sweeping, vacuuming, mopping, everything today. Thank you for saying that. I'm not wearing makeup right now either. I haven't felt, beautiful. Jeez. Thank you, people. Thank you, Mr. Mark Mid. Mr. Mark Mid? I won't say your name. Milensky. It is a cool name, though. Yeah, I need to dust right here. I'm working on this huge report. So excited. And yeah, I don't know if you heard me, but the report's due February 20, it's 2026. So, this place has to be really nice and clean. The table that is right here, my book, my gear bag is right here, all this, so. I'm gonna be shooting probably with Curtis Snow soon. Curtis and I did a movie together and it totally went haywire. Like, I don't know if he even got, he must have gotten paid something, but I didn't, and that's criminal. Besides stupid, it's criminal. Like, when you get cut out of getting paid, you know that the people you worked with are just so stupid. Why would someone not pay you? Or try to make a deal where you don't get paid. But anyway, that's the guy I was with. It was really, 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 really dumb. I dated the worst men in the world, thinking I could save them. So these here, we can start making our photo albums. My, one's from, it's right there. It was Sam's birthday yesterday. I'm not gonna cry. I kissed him when I was 12 on the cheek once at bedtime, and I felt like, should I go there with him? This is, he's not my birth dad, so I didn't know. And kind of figured no, but he kept inviting me to do things that made me who I am today. I was trying to get my Social Security card back then. Here's proof of that. Okay, don't just throw things around right now. But exactly, oh God, I don't want to go over it. I'm getting a divorce right now. There it is, never again, never again. I don't care if he improves any of it. If he improves, he'll do that. For the next woman. So anyway, here's Barry. That's not easy. that's definitely gonna be like one of our cover shots for this. Anyway, I can't do that on camera with the live people. Thank you for listening though. My son, who's about to do his own YouTube career, I haven't allowed him, I'm sorry to say, to be online. But it was dangerous, as like you all know, so now he's ready. It's a perfect baby picture, because babies are perfect. Make no mistake. This is Barry's holding him. I took the picture. We were at I think it was the Atlanta Aquarium, Georgia Aquarium in Atlanta. This is the butterfly garden somewhere. Wish I knew. It's like Tennessee, perhaps. Exactly. I have been to Tennessee. We went like once. Wow. Hadn't thought of that. Barry wanted to go to all these museums. Oh, let's go. That's what it is. We gotta go for a day. And the garden, of course. Here's Barry and us. Just, you know, that's our vibe, nature, and all my beautiful clothes that my current husband threw away. So I'm just trying to put my life back together. I mean, not trying. I mean, I'm there. It's all good. The sweetest young man. Here's the Casey Center. The labyrinth at the Casey Center. Edgar Casey, the mystic. Those are fascinating pictures. My son's, he needs to get up though. We're about to do homeschool. But we worked so hard yesterday, so I'll get him up soon. My life with Barry, like so often perfect. And there's my brother. And the young one. Tung, he's still with us today, thankfully. My mother passed away recently. That's not something you can fake, you know? Barry for whatever reason, and I don't know the significance of the lighthouse. I think Barry even took some of these. Yeah, I think he did. He saw something in the sunset and he wanted to take those. That's beautiful. I'm gonna frame those for him. I love you, Barry. I miss you. Right now, like, yeah, he was really hard to handle sometimes. And of course, it's just like the pretty usual stuff when it comes to men, like, you know, too much drinking, too much gambling. Like, Barry was a rambling wreck from Georgia Tech, you know? It's like a Georgia thing. I can respect it, but you also have to run for the hills sometimes. Here I am in the hills. And there's mountains. So here we all are. I just love that Vicky is not in this picture. I really was kind of proud of snagging this. Look how I'm sneaky. Ah! I felt that in the when I saw this later. Like, you don't need, because yeah, I have an evil twin. Like, quite seriously, I do. Look how beautiful I was. Thank you for anyone who's saying that now. I was a true beauty. Pure, like, wouldn't hurt a fly, you know. This is me in high school. Guess I won an award that night. This is me after prom. We just like went to Waffle House, you know. My teeth are so perfect. I want them to look like that again. Ooh, that's England. That's, oh my God, it's Notre Dame, I believe. Is it? Let me look. I mean, I'm filming with it, but is that Notre Dame? Because, you know, that would be before the fire. I'm gonna look this up. Oh my God, if it is, what? I could sell that, but I won't, you know. I could make prints of it. This is Buckingham Palace, I believe. Is this Montmartre? So it's July 2001. Can you believe it? It's like 2 months before September 11th. My puppy, that ended up being Sharon's puppy, of course. I was gonna take such good care of her too. That's him, my evil dad. He's so evil. So evil. So evil. I gotta put that one upside down over here. And here's Jenna. This one is great. We're up here at Sky Valley, like right over there. The waterfall. And what's amazing, from their house, Russ could fly fish like right down the street, is what I recall. I mean, I think we had to drive, but it was like right down the street that he's fly fishing. And the house is incredible. No, it seemed to be right beyond the driveway he was fly fishing. Like, really, some of these things are surreal in the mountains. So that's Vicky with the kitty cat. And I said, what a cute picture. And she said, that cat scratched me. But that she was laughing because of that or something. I don't know. Okay, so it's Larissa. Larissa is now, you know, quite the maiden, you might call her. Oh my gosh, look how cute I am. But this is Catherine Price. We were the two cats. We would even sing the cat duet, Mendelssohn's cat duet. But this is us in Puerto Rico. It wasn't Young Singers, it was like a little, all the teenage, maybe about 12 of us teenagers were in a singing group of our own, and we went to Puerto Rico for one of those trips. And then here's prom. I felt like I looked chunky in this photo. But anyway, that was prom night. I should have just scooted over probably. Alright, I could indulge for quite a bit longer. But it was quite a wonderful childhood we had a lot of the time. This is, oh, I think this was Stone Mountain. Caitlin. She's another like model looking lady. It was my, look at her. She was so cute, but she ended up being like such a gorgeous woman. And then here I am. This is Avondale High School. Is Carmen in? She wasn't in this class, unfortunately. But she knew all these people. Carmen passed away like a few years ago. Over 10 years ago. But yeah, singers. And Mr. Beering right there. He's the piano player. We killed it. We really killed it. So at the Louvre, right? There's like, here I am with my Frankenstein boots and the Louvre. That strange pyramid. This is the Eiffel Tower bathroom. I definitely remember that. My sister and I. We're probably up here, actually, in the mountains. It's funny that I have a picture of these guys like that. We were in Pizza Hut because I tried to bring them to the Dillard house, but it was closed. So we ended up at Pizza Hut. And there was, I remember that drive, there was nothing. So my friends were really scared. They were like, where the heck are you taking us? Why are we at a Pizza Hut in the middle of the country? So anyway, if anyone knows this area, then yeah. It's like, there isn't all that much around here now, but there definitely wasn't back then. So. Anyway, I'm glad that, aw, there's Peter with, I think it's a toy my son has now because Grandma gave it to him. My sister and I. These clothes were from the Limited too. And I worked at that store. Like, look at this. I'm like trying to be Hollywood. And oh my gosh, my little necklace. That is a really gorgeous little piece there. Wow. And how old am I? Like 12? Jeez. Fashion was everything to me. Here I am with my piano teacher. We just done a little like family recital. Oh my gosh, my friend and I were going, the band was called Sweet Sensation, I believe. Look at my red lipstick. Anyway, I thought I looked, and it wasn't about impressing anyone but myself, quite truly. Here is Puerto Rico. Like, obviously a little picture like this doesn't particularly do it justice. But yes, it was quite a magical rainforest landscape. There were cliffs onto blue waters, I mean, all kinds of things. There's Adam. And thank goodness. So Adam was my boyfriend, and he had anger issues. Like, he would tear me apart psychologically. And I would cry, and I would beg, and la la la. And so then I got together with him like a couple months ago, and he started spouting the same stuff as if we were teenagers, and I was like, oh my god, I get it now. Because he talks all this crap, and then he says, because of you or whatever. And it's like, no one could make you act like this but you, bro. So anyway, like, what, 30 years later, I'm figuring this guy out. Thanks to social media. I believe it's, is that near the Parliament building? Something like that? It's definitely, you know, the UK. More of Europe. Oh, a double-decker bus, of course. You know. See, I would give this to the local people and say, like, make this town look like this, you know? Then anyone will move here, I promise you. Buckingham Palace. Ooh, I remember my bedroom. Oh my gosh. So, life was awesome. Look at me. I'm not going to show this one. It's special to me. I'll show it later, obviously, if anyone cares. So yeah, it's like Parliament is building, something like that. Tour Eiffel. La Tour Eiffel. And L'Arc de Triomphe. And my plant, which I named him Ben, of all things. What on earth? I have names for everything. Ben the ficus. Ficus benjamina, that's what it was, so I've named him Ben. Exactly. Okay. Lamb chop was here. I remember that was high school, and I remember the girl who spray painted that there, and what a charmer she was. She really was. That teacher that she was getting back at, because that was gonna be right outside that teacher's window, so she called the students lamb chops. No, that student was off the wall, you might say, but she was hilarious, and not only that, she was absolutely gorgeous too. This lamb chop was here. Anyway, I covered it back up. Yeah, and here's Damon in the background. So Damon was the producer of Snow on the Bluff. Ooh, the yacht. That was Frank Sanford Jr.'s yacht. Okay. It was one of the nicest, just buildings of, like, I don't know what to call it. Because the design, you know, is just so beautiful. We have so few pictures of us and Mom, and I hate it. I did Vicky's. I mean, look how good her hair looks. And makeup, of course. And Sharon took the picture, and exactly. Wardrobe, like we all decided on the dress together. What I love about the dress, it's got like an overlay to it, a lacy, it's like lace. She looked so good. I had no idea how I was going to do her hair, and at first we were trying to do it up, and then no. It's like, and then the way she has the scarf and her hair is down, it's kind of perfect. Yeah, I mean, here we are at oh God. I can't show this picture, but it's a family reunion. At the place. So there's images of, I mean, oh, there's that black servant in the background. It's a very racist place, I'm sorry to say. So these are the two pictures that indicate someone, my sponsor. And I mean, he's the one who got me into the situation. He's the one who got me into this situation. My upbringing. And my upbringing enables me to do a lot. Okay, like I said, here we are on Mr. Sanford's yacht. I went up to this guy and asked him to pick me up like that again because he had done it earlier. It's like, he almost doesn't want to, I feel, but he's like, kids, you got to. I'm being paid. And that's the look on his face. But I loved the perspective I got. I remember that. I want to see the ground from up high again. I was about 3. So, yes. Okay. This one's long enough for now. It's been fun. Thank you all.